Guys, it's Monday. Welcome back to the channel. Got a few things to pull, well, like 20 of them. Got a whole bunch of stuff to go over and tell you about our weekend. Sorry about the lack of videos, but we'll get right into it. Give me just a minute to get cleaned up. You can see I got a mess over here. Give me a minute to get cleaned up. I'll get right back with you. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Max. I am the fast talking flipper. Angie is my better half. She's the behind the scenes person, makes everything happen. She's still inside. We're just getting started for the day. It's Monday, so it's a pull video because we are resellers. We buy low, somewhere locally, usually yard sales, estate sales, thrift stores, you name it, that kind of stuff. And we sell it online for more money, for a profit. This outlines our journey and how we do everything. Everything you're gonna see in my shed here has been paid for with yard sales. It's just the truth of the matter. We usually sell on eBay, but now we've started out on Poshmark, and we've started branching out onto other ones. We're going to get ready to go into Macari, and also Bonanza. I got those two put together. So we were gone for the weekend, and I didn't do my normal videos last week. I do apologize about that. We've been doing pull videos that, outline everything that we have sold for the week, but we didn't do those last week because we left Thursday and we went down to the Tail of the Dragon. We stopped along the way and met our good friends, Scott and Christina, the Trading Post Pickers. I'll put them up here so you can link their channel as well. Go check them out. Good people. We made friends with them a couple times over the last few months going to different events, and they live somewhat close down there, so we stopped by and we spent the night with them and hung out and went to dinner and all that stuff. And great people. Check out their channel, sub their channel if you haven't already. And then from there we went to Tail of the Dragon. We took our cars. Angie has the Cobalt and I had the V8 HHR, which is actually one of our flip items that we bought and we plan on flipping. We're going to probably flip it next year. And we hope to make some money off that. So, it was a good time. We went and met with a bunch of our car friends and drove around on Tail of the Dragon. If you've never been there, it is on the edge of Tennessee and North Carolina. It is famed for its insane amount of turns. In 11 miles, there are 318 turns. It is a very difficult road to drive, and it is a lot of fun if you're a car enthusiast. So check it out, but let's get into all of our stuff. I did have one sale on Poshmark. We got this pair of Red Wing shoes. That's going out of here for $65. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the 44, so I was thinking 40. It's going out of here for $65. They paid for shipping on their side, so that was a good sale for us because we paid $8 a pair for those Red Wing shoes, and we're getting out... excuse me, we're getting out of inventory there. We've only got, probably double that left in inventory, but that's going to go out of here today. Sold a few items on eBay. I should say Facebook Marketplace. I'm sorry. Sold a few items on Facebook Marketplace, but there was nothing substantial to even talk about. Sold a couple items in, see, this is what's great about doing this is I sold a couple items when we went to Tail of the Dragon, and now it's a complete business write-off. I could use the cabin, everything, as a business expense because I use it as, and especially with meeting up with Scott and Christina, that's a reseller meetup. So we can use that as a business expense. So we could write off the vacation, which is great. But on eBay, 20 items for $925. That's a pretty decent weekend. A little bit low on the average sales price for us. We would rather see 20 items about $1,200, give or take. But it's a solid weekend. The only issue I have with that is that's actually Thursday through today. So, I want to see more. But we'll get to pulling this stuff here and see what all sold because we've got a whole bunch to get into. All right, so first thing that sold is an Xbox One game. So we'll run back here to Media 3 and grab it. Rory... I have no idea. Rory McIlroy PGA Tour game. Not a whole lot in it. Might have $1 into it at the most. Probably got it with a lot. But it sold for $4.99 plus shipping. So that's going to go out of here. Next one. I remember picking this up, but I don't remember picking it up. It is a mini torch. And these are great for mechanics. You fill them with butane. And then you can use it as a torch. It lights... that little guy lights it, and use it for like shrink wrap and that kind of stuff. But that fella $34.99 plus shipping going out of here. New, that's like $100 piece. So they're really nice to get. You don't see them often, but it's something I might have paid $1 or $2 for. I just knew when I saw it sitting on a shelf, I knew what it was, so I grabbed it. The pair of Dockers pants, gave $1 for these. Where are they again? Oh, C2. So we're going back over here. Definitely get your steps in, pulling your orders. C2. Here they are. Pair of Dockers pants. They're new with tags, and went to a yard sale and grabbed them at $1. You know, you can't, if you see a name brand, Levi or Nike or something, if you see a name brand that is new with the tags laying there, get it, because it's probably going to be worth a little bit of something. And that one was. I think we had them listed at $29.99, but I took an offer of $24 and going to get them out of here. That's plus shipping, of course, so easy to ship. Just drop them in a poly mailer and they will go out. Got some snap-on pliers. This is a loose out of the box, but they're new. Snap-on pliers. That's my last one. Oh, shucks. I hate to see these go. But they're also durable. We'll go ahead and put these over here and then go pick that up because took an offer on them, or we sent offers. That's what we've been doing lately. Been very aggressive with sending offers. Reseller Information Network, some more of my buddies. We'll put them up here. If you haven't subbed their podcast, they, or their channel, I should say, they suggested that you do offers as often as possible. We used to do offers once a week. Wait, you know, until we built up 100 or 200 items and then send out offers all at once. And they had a very good point. They said the person that's going to accept the offer wants to buy it right now. And we do. We live in a instant gratification age where when we buy on Amazon, we want it shipped yesterday. We want to click buy and have it show up as soon as possible. So why wait a week to satisfy that order, to satisfy the, you know, potential purchase, when you can just go ahead and send it out now? So I've been sending out offers like 5, 6, 10 times a day, whatever. I don't care, because it's working, and we sell a lot of stuff on offers now. Yes, I lost $5 on it, $4.99, but you know, there's margin in it, so that's perfectly fine. So that's going out of here for $65 plus shipping. So that's a good one. Drawn to Life, a DS game, Nintendo DS game. I feel like we gave 50 cents for this particular one because we just got a bunch of DS games at a yard sale for 50 cents a piece. Drawn to Life, that little fella getting on out of here. Not an expensive sale, but you know, everything adds up. $4.99 plus shipping. Then we got Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2, it's a Super Nintendo game. It's going to be right here. Oh, I see something else in here that has sold and needs to be picked up. So I'm going to grab it right now and we'll talk about it later. But this is Street Fighter 2. Got a stack of games. We met the dude. It was like 40 bucks or 20 bucks. And, you know, there was probably like $100, $120 worth of games in there. So it wasn't a bad deal, but it wasn't, you know, like huge moneymaker. But that's the kind of stuff that keeps your store rolling, keeps your store relevant, because we got them home, we listed them all. It didn't take very long. They're easy shippers, and they sell for decent money. That's $19.99 plus shipping going out of here. So that paid for half of our order. Next one is, ooh, this is a cheap one. It's a 31 bag. I bought a whole huge box full of these. There it is. Yep. A whole box full of 31 bags, brand new, and I should have bought more, man. Really kicking myself for not doing it, because they had tons. They probably had 15 more boxes, the same size as what I bought for $50, and we've made our money back, you know, 10 times over. Maybe not 10, but a lot. This one sold for $8 plus shipping. Had it listed for $9.99, took an offer of $8, and got it out of here. Next one is The Cure. I got this at my honey hole, and I paid up for it. I think I gave 10 bucks for it, just because, you know, I like helping out our honey hole every now and again. And it's a new sealed The Cure, Mr. Robert Smith. Didn't sell for a whole lot, because you know, it's not like it was a huge moneymaker. I would have paid more for it if it was worth more, but it wasn't. $27 plus shipping going out of here, and that's an easy shipper, because we've got record mailers. We did have a unfortunate happening over the weekend, in that we had a return request come in, and we sent a record out and it got smashed. And I don't know how that happened because, you know, what else can you do in a record mailer other than, you know, wrap the record or something? But it looked like something got dropped on it or hit it and it just broke the record. And, you know, we just instantly refunded the guy. It sucks, but, you know, what are you going to do? Every now and again, you break an egg. And that's what happened. Next is a Sony CyberShot. I don't know. Might have given $5 at very, very most $5 for it, but I doubt even that. Probably $1 or $2 for that particular camera because it's not. I usually look at cameras, and the larger the screen on the back, or the more of the back the screen takes up, the more I'm willing to pay. This one, $29.99 plus shipping. And usually you want to watch the megapixels as they start to go up, you know, above 10, getting into 20 and ranges higher than that, they're worth more. But that one couldn't have been a ton because I just, you know, I know looking at it that it wouldn't have been a ton. Galaga, it's gonna be right there. There it is. Little Game Boy game, easy shipper, and holy crap. That's worth way more than I thought it would be. $21.15 that we probably sent out an $8 or 8% off offer, and it got accepted there. Going back to another video game. We're selling a lot of video games today. That's awesome. Mortal Kombat. A freaking song gets stuck in your head. Mortal Kombat. It's just the disc. So I'll put a piece of cardboard over that, you know, wrap it in a piece of cardboard and put it in a bubble mailer, one of our 9/6 bubble mailers, and send it out like that. I took an offer on it. I think I had it listed for $9.99. Took an offer of $9. So, you know, not a huge discount, but you know, still, we got it. I don't know how you got it in a stack of games. Tested it, made sure it worked, and shipped it out. Or we're gonna ship it out of here just like that. Super easy shipper. You know, all this stuff that's on the table, it might take me 30 minutes to ship all this stuff. There's nothing on there right now, and I don't think I'm going to get into anything. It's probably her. Yep. I don't think I'm going to get into anything. It's going to be a hard shipper. You know, I've got little boxes for little toys like this. This is a Monster High Doll, and that's Laguna Blue. Some of these old Monster High Dolls, man, they can be worth a ton because she's going out of here for $27.58. I don't know. Must have been an offer. But $27.58 going out of here, and we'll ship that one like that. I've got these little boxes back here. Like this is like a, I think this is a 10.86, and that's a 12.66. She'll fit perfectly in that, and the box will probably weigh more than she does. So we'll get that out of here. I've got a Lady Gaga shirt. Gave $1 for this at my honey hole, and got 2 of them, actually. Took me a while to find these. These were difficult to find. I've been a shirt listing fool lately, or a clothes listing fool, because I just kept buying clothes and I was throwing them on the, I'm going to keep my hanger. I'll show you what the shirt looks like. There it is. Judas on the front and Lady G on the back. I believe it's that one because I got 2 of them. But I had been buying all these clothes, and I hadn't been listing them. I'd just been putting them in a pile, like, I don't want to. And I ended up accumulating, you know, like 50, 60 shirts. I got the itch to start selling vintage band shirts, and then I started collecting, you know, the vintage stuff and getting it, and then I wasn't listing it. So lately I've been hammering down on trying to get through it, figuring out what stuff is worth and, you know, where I should go with things. And, you know, it's starting to pay off because we have a couple of sales of stuff. Let's see, what is this? This is a add-on trivia pack for Disney, The Wonderful World of Disney add-on trivia. This must be some kind of game that you play, but I got this for $1 at a yard sale, and it's going out of here for $13.99. $13.99 plus shipping, and it's an easy shipper, padded mailer, that kind of thing. So the games or the shirts are starting to pay off, and you know, can't be happier with that because you know, it's making good money. Gave $1 for it. That shirt sold for $16. Angie's gonna freak out when it comes to editing, but that shirt sold for $16 plus shipping, so that's going out of here. These are Angie's Pokemon cards. Got 2 of them that sold. These are a matched set. They make a picture, I guess, if you do that guy like that. And they're graded. One's a PSA 8, the other's a PSA 9. You know, top and bottom card, so on and so forth, however that works. But the pair of them, because they are a 2010 edition, an older Pokemon. Are they 2010 or 2012? 2010. 2010 Pokemons, graded and everything. Grading costs you money, so that makes them worth more, because then you know exactly what shape they're in. But the grading on them, yeah, factory corners, like Ryan would say, $199.98. If you find graded Pokemon stuff out, you should probably grab it, because it can be some expensive stuff. Took an offer on a pair of shoes. Got some Adidas going out of here. They are obnoxious, and you'll see. Yellow and black, and like there were, I promise, no highlighters that were harmed in the making of these shoes. Pair of yellow and black Adidas. They were listed for $19.99. They've been listed for a long time, and we took an offer of $15 just to get them out of here. $15 plus shipping. I got a screwdriver, a snap-on stubby. Yeah, little guy. Hey, little guy. One of those. Just a little snap-on stubby screwdriver. Going out for $10.99. And they sent an offer, and I just denied it. I was like, it's $10.99. I'm not going to take an offer. So it ended up going out of here for $10.99. As soon as I declined their offer, they actually, bought it for full price. They realized how goofy they were being. They offered $8, and I was like, it's a $10 freaking, it's a $10 thing. I'm not gonna do that. Coolio Gangsta's Paradise. I don't remember where I picked these up. I just remember I picked up a stack of pretty cool old tapes, and might have had 50 cents in it. I don't know, not much, because it's not worth a ton. But if you're at my age, 45, those tapes from the 90s that were cool, Coolio, Run DMC, MC Hammer, Red Hot Chili Peppers, 9 Inch Nails, those kind of tapes, I usually pick them up if I can get them for a quarter, 50 cents, something like that, because you can turn them into $10.99, and it's fun, just kind of reminiscing about that old music and whatnot. So that went to $10.99 going out of here, plus shipping. That's an easy shipper too. And I think my next to last item. Okay, I've got a Collective Soul. See, that's another tape that would have been good to probably buy. Well, I don't know. Collective Soul doesn't have a huge following. This is my bin that I've been putting all my shirts in. As you see, probably a bad idea. Collective Soul should be on top, because it's one of the last ones I listed. Yep, there it is. I got a 1999 Collective Soul vintage-ish-esque. I hate saying vintage, being that young, because it's only 99. But 1999 Collective Soul t-shirt going out here. It's a tour shirt, and it brought decent money. Got 20 bucks out of it. 20 bucks plus shipping. My last item for the day is a Matco Tools. I got it when I traded for this toolbox. It's a Matco Tools driver, electric driver. Where is it? There it is. Right there. And then I got to get the charger. Yep, it's got a little tool charger. Ooh, does it have a cord? Yes, it does. But make sure you get all your parts with your item. Otherwise, your buyer will let you know that you didn't send all the stuff with their stuff, and they will not be happy. But that guy, all of it put together, not a difficult shipper. Probably a 12/6 box, and get that out of here, wrap it up, and send it on out. But that guy, $109 plus shipping going out of here. So that's a pretty good sale. I bought a Silverado, a 1999 Silverado, got it on Facebook for $1,200, and had visions of grandeur of using it to haul trees around the yard and do all this work and stuff. And we used it a little bit, but not nearly as much as we should have used a $1,200 yard truck. And I never even tagged it anything, because it never left the yard. It literally, I've got 6 acres here. So I used it to throw tree branches in. We used it next door when we knocked down. We have another piece of land next door that's got an acre on it, and there was an old trailer on it. We knocked that trailer down, and we used it to haul off the burnable stuff, take it to our burn pile and burn that, and then, to sort through the scrap and the garbage and all that stuff. So that kind of thing. But it just sat. And I had the truck, and I was like, oh, I'll just go ahead and sell it before it becomes winter and it becomes a liability. So I tried to sell it, and nobody was buying it. And I found a guy with this toolbox, this Mac toolbox, which this is probably, there's a more modern version that has electrical outlets in it, built into the top of it. But this toolbox new is probably about $4,000. These aren't cheap toolboxes, not in the slightest. So I traded the guy the toolbox and the truck. I had the truck listed for $1,800. No, I had it listed for $2,000, and I would have taken $1,800 on it. He had his toolbox listed for $1,500, so he threw in a handful of tools. And essentially, I've sold probably $400 worth of tools. I think I got one or two left, maybe not. Maybe I've sold everything now. But like $400 worth of tools. So, we're worked out. 1,200 into 1,600, plus I've got 1,200 into 400 cash, and I've got that toolbox, which for me is a come up. But I know a lot of people will be like, you could have got a same toolbox for $500 at Costco. Not like this. This toolbox is way nicer than those Costco toolboxes, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. I'm tired, and it's been a long weekend. I need a vacation from my vacation. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We will get back to our regular scheduled routine and get stuff sorted through this week. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to like, to subscribe, share. We are almost at 1,000 subs, so that's a great milestone. I'll have to do something to celebrate that. As of today, we are at 972, so I look forward to hitting 1,000 subs hopefully by the end of the month. That would be wonderful, because that would be by our 1 year we made it to 1,000 subs. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that kind of stuff, and we will see you on the next one.